कमला से खेलते हैं। ऑफलाइन है तो रूम बना दिया मैंने, आ जाना। क्या मतलब? आया नहीं क्या कॉल तेरे पे? क्या हुआ? किस चीज़ को लेके? क्यों मेरे को बोल दो? चौला पता नहीं क्या इसमें।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really produce its flesh. I'm Peter Drury and here with me in the corner.
अरे मैं बोल रहा हूँ पता नहीं कितने बंदे को गेम ऑन ऑफ करनी पड़ेगी।
Hello Peter and hello to
फ्रेंडली भाई
everyone
यहाँ
watching.
खेल लूँगा, फ्रेंडली वेट
It's
करना
a real
पड़ेगा
thrill
थोड़ा।
to be here. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
And he cuts out the supply. Probing pass. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Messi. And it's Michel Platini. And Shevchenko!
जमीन के बीच
A real chance and a real let-off. Well, let's just consider that one a
जब हम
range
खेलते हैं तो
it certainly wasn't troubling the
जब मेरे
goalkeeper.
साथ कोई खेलता है उसके लिए नहीं बच जाते ना
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Kaka. And he's let fly. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Ferdinand. Borussia Dortmund are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball...
एंड मतलब वो गोल्डन गेम है रे हाँ भाई खेल लेंगे बोट हाँ 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 कम अरे तो जो प्रो प्लेयर है उसके साथ खेल बोट के साथ क्या खेलेगा तुझे
Great defending, strong and determined. Thuram. Yamal. And it's Xabi Alonso. Roberto Carlos.
हाँ वही तो बोल रहा है जो जो प्रो है उसके साथ खेल
Platini is always scanning the pitch for targets. It's Pirlo. Maldini. Now Mbappe. Kaka. Zico. Looking to play him in. He's found a way through. Yeah. And it's Michel Platini. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Real chance! Andrei Shevchenko, the great Ukrainian goal machine. He's got himself an absolute peach.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Borussia Dortmund have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Yamal. Engages and forces him off the ball. Pirlo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Platini, of course, a dribbler of
इसका जवाब
outlandish
क्या
ability.
मुझे नहीं पता
The referee says that is that for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Arsenal go in at half-time with a game to chase.
अच्छा अनवेवरिंग हाई वी वोट एक्यूरेसी हाई
Display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even...
मैंने तो नोटिस नहीं करा
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
बना दे
That gets us going once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Takes a shot! Zico! Glorious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Arsenal are level. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Mbappe is onto this.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Shevchenko. Shevchenko! He won't be happy with that one. Ups for safety. Maldini is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. He's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
That is a little undercooked. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Great vision. And he welcomes it in. Pirlo. Vieira. And it's Messi. Pirlo. Now it's Mbappe. Searching past his towering header. He's beaten the keeper.
चेक है भाई, चेक है. Wanna play? Can I play? Oh, what to play? What I want to play? Please, you are wanna play? What you? हाँ. अच्छा, मैं जो चेक सोच रहा था. मैं चेक तो हो गया पागल. मैं जो भी सुन प्लीज को लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब करो यार.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Zico going face-to-face with his great rival. Vieira. Messi. He's under a lot of pressure there.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's shifting through. Shot a goal! Oh, that could be pivotal. So is that it? Is this the
RS, you are here. क्या देख रहे थे?
surely go down as one of the
पास दिया
easiest
मैंने
goals
वहाँ से.
he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was
अरे मेरे पास दिया. रुक जा एक मिनट. शॉट ही नहीं मारा उन्होंने. ये देखे.
themselves in glory here.
देख ले, देख ले. दूर था, स्पेस था.
substitution for Arsenal. Number 5, Kaku.
Two coaches are
Number
signalling
23,
changes here, both at the same
Xabi
time.
Alonso.
Well, they've done the hard
Number
part,
20,
now to survive the last few minutes.
Number
Well, what an end to the
17,
game, Peter.
Zico.
But now comes the
Number
overwhelming
24,
question: how long is there left, including
Coming
stoppages?
on the field. Number
Looking for
11,
options for movement.
Neymar.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through
देखता है मैंने
unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Hello attendees, this is
कवल
a
मैंने
game
शूट ही नहीं मारा वो
And tiny
शूट नहीं मारा मैंने
margins,
वो
so many what ifs and what might have been, but eventually we have a winner.
एडवांस स्लाइड है तेरी
Only one
वहाँ पे
team could
पहुँचने से
win this,
पहले
certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just
रुक
have
जा
to
रुक
win
जा
games
रुक जा
whatever
रुक
way
जा
you can,
रुक
and
जा
that they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my
देख रहा हूँ तू भी देख
co-commentator
रहा
Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
पता नहीं पास मैंने वो दिया था वैसे राइजिंग पास दे रखा था मैंने क्रॉस आई जस्ट सेंड द रिक्वेस्ट किसको रिक्वेस्ट भेज दी भाई अच्छा से मैंने फ्रेंडली बोट हरमन भाई कहाँ से हो तुम टैकल तो तूने मारा किसको इनवाइट कर दिया तूने हरमन भाई हरमन भाई किसको इनवाइट कर रहा है अरे हरमन भाई किसको इनवाइट कर दिया क्यों? चोरामी मार खाएगा अपने घर वाले तो और कुछ नहीं करेगा.
A picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury,
मेरा
and
नंबर
here's
मेरे
my
को क्यों मरवा रहा
commentator
है?
for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
एक चीज
We are
तेरे को
just
बताऊं मैं
getting
गेम की.
started.
गेम को थोड़ा दूर दूर से खेला कर दूसरे प्लेयर के.
Platini, and here's Messi. Big chance! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Some good work on the right flank here. Vieira cuts out the pass.
पहली बार पास दिया इसको.
It's Messi.
इसने पहली बार ही हक दिया.
And the danger is averted. So the ever-ready Jordi Alba looking to go full throttle from the outset as ever, Jim.
रेफरी येलो कार्ड दे इसे, रेड कार्ड दे भाई, जो बाहर निकाल इसे. इतने पीछे से काउंटर रोक रहा है ये रेफरी.
Work ethic and some great
नहीं
crossing.
तो पैसे नहीं दूंगा
So
तेरे
a
को.
great source of assists, of course.
Absolutely, like all the best fullbacks, Peter.
You know. And he's being shifted off it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Jordi Alba is one whose deliveries we all know about. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get it through? He is through here. Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal. Short changes him with that pass. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
ये नहीं हुई है.
For options for movement. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Platini. That's destined for the flank. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Platini. Pirlo. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Platini. Platini going face to face with his great rival. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's wonderful.
जमाल साले वहाँ पे पास नहीं देना सही.
Pirlo. Platini. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
There's the shot!
यार ये लेफ्ट फुट से एंगल नहीं बनता मेरा ढंग से.
Vieri clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
साले हाथ स्लिप हो रहा है.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yeah, he is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. That is a little undercooked. Zico. Now it's Vieri. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. So, into the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And it's Michel Platini. Platini! It's bounced back off the post. Kaka quietly revving up. That's a throw. Roberto Carlos. Zico is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? No, that's been intercepted. Zico. Searching pass he's played there. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Not the most accurate pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Zico. Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Mbappe. Very nicely done. It's a pretty loose pass. Hangs in a terrific effort! A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Kaka charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Zico. Vieira wins the duel this time.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Tries to play it through. And they've got rid. Borussia Dortmund are looking to break at pace. Zico. He's having a pop! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
He's got away. Yamal's cross. And that's the keeper's ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to...
Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So, that was the second half.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes. Another 30 minutes, hopefully, to make a difference.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 23, Xabi Alonso.
So
Number
our quest to
5,
find the winner
Cocoon.
continues.
Number 24,
Oh, that's fabulous.
Number 17,
Ball's gone astray.
Zico. Number 20, Vieri. Coming on the field, number 8.
They've got to make this
Gerrard.
nice and quick.
Number 11, Neymar. Number 15,
And here's
Nedved.
Gattuso.
Number 22, Platini. Number 19,
The pass is intercepted.
Owen.
Iniesta.
Substitution.
It's Bale! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Vieira tries to pass it through, and this is Nedved, and he's... Nedved! In he goes again! It's off target and by quite a way.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his...
So just 15 minutes still
I'm
to
afraid
come.
to tell you that we're expecting traffic to
So
be heavy
15
after the
minutes to
final
find a
whistle
winner,
today.
but is there anything left in the tank? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? So, for the last time, who dares to win? And that's aimed into the middle. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Borussia Dortmund truly seem to be at loggerheads.
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, he's done it! A breakthrough! So late in the day! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
After 21 minutes in extra time is number 14.
Borussia Dortmund have taken the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's found space here, and he skips past his man. He has found a way through. Cruyff. And it's Jordi Alba. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, important interception.
Borussia Dortmund can really think.
And that will be the final act. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Please make sure to watch the
So
screen
there it
for an
is.
information
What struck you most
bulletin
about
from the
that?
regional
Well, it's a
police
game that
department.
could have so easily gone the other way, Peter. Extra time can be an edgy affair at the best of times, as the smallest of things can make a huge difference. And you don't have to be playing that badly to end up on the losing side like this. Still, I admit, it's hard to take.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. Lionel Messi's heroics in the Middle East still very fresh in our minds, Jim.
They are 7 goals, and deservedly the player of the tournament. He was terrific in the knockout round, scoring.
Platini! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vieri, plenty to aim at here. Done delicately. This is a big chance! Arsenal are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Messi. Mbappe. Zico. Could move up a gear here. He's shifting through the gears here. Platini.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Kaka, looking to be a menace in the final third. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, super ball! Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? So, a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Yeah, he might have been looking for a gap there, Peter, but he couldn't find it.
They want to be quick to recover this. Out towards the flank. Nicely weighted ball. He has found the way through. Now the ball in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Zico. Aimed beyond the defence. So no flag here. And it's played into the middle. Now it's Shevchenko. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Zico.
There will be
Kaká.
1 minute added time.
Vieri. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And that is the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Arsenal
Please be
trailing
made aware
by
that
the
smoking
tightest
is
of margins
only
at
permitted
half-time.
in designated areas within
Yeah,
these
you don't get
grounds.
any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Down to business again.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Vieira. And it's Zico. Kaká. It's come to nothing. Platini. Kaká. Kaká running with intent. Probing pass. Decent chance! And he hits the net. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even
हेलो
have
हेलो
time
भाई,
to
कौन
think
बैट मार रहा है
about
भाई?
it too
तेरे
much.
को मैच खेलना है? 1K के लिए बैट लगा रहा है क्या भाई तू मेरे साथ?
Very comfortable. You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Turan produces the perfect tackle there.
किसकी आवाज नहीं आ रही?
Here's the team's great visionary. Turns back here, probably the best option. That's a good run down the left. And he's intervened well there. Zico. Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That has ended up in no man's land. He won't be happy with that one. Zico. It's Zico! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very
हेलो
good.
हेलो
Can't
हेलो,
ask
आवाज
for
आ
much
रही है?
more than that.
आवाज आ रही है क्या? आ रही है। एक और कौन सा भेजू क्या? प्रेम जी सबको 100 कम कर दे वो बीच में। ये कौन है भाई? एपेलामा भाई क्या कर रहा है? 1K की बैटल मार रहा है भाई बंदा मेरे साथ। तो ये जो गलत वो कर रहा था ना, तो पूरा भैंस की आँख। चल भाई चल कर दे रेडी। अरे मैं 2 CF से खेल करके परेशान हो गया मैं, जो मैं तभी तो एक CF से खेल के भी कोशिश कर रहा हूँ। नहीं
Impressive job. No, just not quite.
होगा।
He looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
No, no way through. Owen running with the ball. Lovely pass, but
अबे हटे यार।
finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Nedved deserves a
अरे आराम से शॉट मारा इसने, भारी मार दी इसने, मैं क्या करूँ?
The passers will always have an option with him.
अच्छे नॉर्मल गोल नहीं मारता मैं।
threads one in. Looking for the run. Somewhat off target. Yeah. This is a promising build-up.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Maldini. Looking to play him in.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just
No mistake. Late goal. This will be one frantic ending. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
he had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Arsenal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Can he get it through? Great for Cristiano
किस चीज़ की वेट कर रहा था? तो गलत पास दिया क्या मैंने ये?
This run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So that was the second half.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Travel information is currently being
No
displayed.
winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner. And extra time is
ये मेरे डिफेंस की पीपी बना दे इस मैच के बाद भैंस की यहाँ। नोनो मेंडिस की पीपी बनाना। अरे प्रेम किसका कौन सा कम कम 1v1 और अरे ये बंदा चैलेंज कर रहा है 1 के। अरे भाई भाई खुद बनाते हैं जो बंदे क्या देते देते है नहीं।
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
नहीं मालूम मुझे भी नहीं पता इसका इतना।
Arsenal displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Yeah. Maldini is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. And he shoots! Neymar. Ferdinand. Bale. He's got away. And he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance!
शिट यार आफ्टर दिस मी
Just incredible! A game of margins! A game of goals! This might just
गलत
do
गोल
it.
मार गया ये।
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Borussia Dortmund are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. So that was it, the first period of extra time. So this is it, one goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist?
किसने? नहीं जरा याया टोल से डिफेंस नहीं होगा। याया टोल ने काउंटर में बहुत हेल्प कर।
Is there to
भाई नहीं ये अच्छा खेलता है बट
15 minutes? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? It's Iniesta! Iniesta!
स्पेस छोड़ देता ना भैंचो तो जाता नहीं वापस अपनी जगह पे।
An absolute peach.
वहीं से गोल पड़ा ये भैंचो से।
Surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying
और
with
क्या
the
फायदा
defense.
डर के हो गया मैच का काम।
The wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And it's Iniesta. And he's worked it through. Here comes the corner.
वही तो प्रॉब्लम हो जा रही है भाई। वेट करना पड़ेगा थोड़ा मेरे को। मेरे को कॉर्नर बताना तुमने वो डायरेक्ट किस एंगल से मारा है बेंचो। मैं बहुत ट्राई करी पर मेरा जाता नहीं है वो डायरेक्ट।
There will be one more.
Oh, it's a great ball here. He's picked his way through.
Yeah,
So
हाँ
that's
तो वो
it.
क्या है
Here's a
एंगल,
goal.
एंगल क्या है वो मेरे को वही
Well,
समझ
that's a
में नहीं
tough
आता।
one. Losing is never
ये
good,
भैंचो
but
नई,
this one
ये
feels
न अब
especially
नई
momentous.
भसड़,
Not a
नई
lot
भसड़
to
फॉर्मेशन
really
लेके
go
आ गया। अब
for,
इसकी इस
but the
फॉर्मेशन का भी इलाज
result
करना पड़ेगा
is one
कुछ।
that will make them
Security staff
suffer.
for each block, please report to the start.
अरे यार मैं क्यों पागलों वाले काम कर रहा हूँ, इसका इलाज है मेरे पे भैंचो। मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, कहाँ गया ये 4-3-3? इसका सिंपल इलाज है भैंस की आँख। 2 विंग्स और 1 सेंटर फॉरवर्ड। ये हाँ कर दे तो इसका ऑन कर देना। क्या बोलते हैं अपना डिस्कॉर्ड ऑन करके बताइए मेरे को। ये कौन है परम परमाणुनूब भाई? किसकी आइडिया है ये भाई? कौन है ये परमाणुनूब भाई? जो भी हो भाई। अरे मैं तो यहीं पे हूँ, ये पता नहीं कब। अभी तूने ये ज्वेल खरीद के पागल है क्या? खरीद के क्यों सेंड कर रहे हो? हाँ ज्वेल्स क्यों खरीद? इससे अच्छा तो मेंबरशिप ले लो भाई। जो क्यों ज्वेल्स सेंड करे जा रहे हो? किस चीज़ की? हद है यार भाई इसकी। सबको सबको फ्री में मिल रहे हैं क्या? अच्छा अच्छा, थैंक यू थैंक यू थैंक यू थैंक यू यार। अरे मैंने सोचा वह जो खरीद के भेज रहे हो ये तो महंगे बहुत होते हैं, इनको क्यों खरीद रहे हो? हम्म। बातें कर रहा ना अभी, और रुकना इसको चार्ज करने दे। पर जब जब हारेगा ना ये फिर देखना दिमाग खा लेता है। फिर अब नहीं हो रही तेरे। जो हम्म। आजा मैं और तू खेलते इस मैच के बाद। हम्म। क्या हुआ? क्या बोल रहा है?
Well, what a sight this is. A
होमी क्या बोल
beautiful
रहा है?
evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
मैं अभी भी नहीं समझा।
Right, he's enduring and seated in the expert's hot seat.
हाँ
He's now
देख
down
लूँगा,
to
वो
midfield.
बता देना मेरे को इस
Well,
मैच
right,
के बाद।
Peter, there's a great
मैंने
sense
ट्राई
of
मारा था एंगल
anticipation
वहीं
in
जो,
the
बट
stadium.
अरे मेरी तो
As we
जिको की
prepare to
वो भी कर अच्छी है। जिको प्लेटनी दोनों अच्छे मार देंगे वो तो।
Colour and passion just
4-3-3
oozing
में
from
क्या
his
होता
hands
है?
here. These fans love their football and we're
नहीं
about
ये
to
सेंटर नहीं
discover
चलेगा।
the beast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
यार मेरे में आज एक नई प्रॉब्लम आई है मेरी गेम में बहन चो। साली मेरी एरियल वो नहीं जा रही, पास नहीं जा रही है।
Messi carries the ball down the right.
अबे कितनी बार जा रहे हैं? अरे हद है यार, क्या बच्चों वाली बातें करते रहते हैं।
And here's breakaway. Neymar on a serious charge here.
नेमार वह जो टर्न मार जाता ना मार्शल टर्न, क्या गोल होता है ये।
Keep an eye on. Can he get it through? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made
या टूरे।
Well, that is one way to stop him.
अबे रेफरी वो आगे घुस रहा है, मेरे बॉल तो उस पे है ही नहीं।
Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Zanetti. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Knocks it into space. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And Messi! Oh, crossbar! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Xabi Alonso makes a dash for it. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Driving forward. He is through here. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. He's having a pop!
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well seen. Saw that come. Oh, he's having a goal! That's what you call
Ball.
inspired goal.
Hari Hari for board, so love the ball and they give the one and only son whoever believes in him shall not perish. The जॉन भाई कौन है ये भाई? भाई इतने लंबे चौड़े पहरे भाई साहब।
Oh, good fly! And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Messi.
अपन एक ही जॉन को जाते हैं और वो है जॉन विक।
That marks a high-octane end to the first half. A decent enough half, but
वही
neither side
जीरो
able to get
क्रिएटिविटी है
on the
भैंस
score
की
sheet.
आंख।
Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. To attack on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole
तेरे को नहीं बोल रहा, हम टेंशन पे।
really need to up their quality too.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0.
हेलो प्रेम, कैसा है? जीरो क्रिएटिविटी आते हैं।
Substitution in progress.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
No foul, says the referee.
क्या हुआ?
And here's Yaya Toure. Alonso. Alonso!
किसमें?
Well, what a restart this has been. A top player striking early. The perfect fillip to push on from.
मैं प्रेम बात नहीं समझा तेरी बोलने की। होने चला गया।
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Arsenal have fired
हाँ
themselves.
वो रुके ना आज भी वहाँ पे
Talk about
हंगर स्ट्राइक के लिए।
the score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Rijkaard. is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Can he finish? Oh, it rattles the bar.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
अरे देखेंगे ना यार बंदे क्यों नहीं पब्लिक जो चीज़ सही है सही को कोई क्यों वो करेगा
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. This is Neymar. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Takes the shots!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Vieri. Threads one in. Shot, surely! He's got it all!
कवल को बोल मेरा नया स्टीवन जॉर्ज का पीपी भेज मेरे को विद इन माई ओन ओन्ड मैन सुन रहा है प्रेम बोल रहा है कवल को बोल मेरा नया स्टीवन जेरार्ड का पीपी भेजने को विद माई ओन्ड मैन भाई पीपी भेजे नहीं तो वो उठवा देगा पहले बता दे रहा हूँ बाद में मत बोलना मेरे को कवल नहीं क्या मतलब प्रेम भाई भेज रहे हैं टेंशन ना ले और कुछ निकेश भाई निकेश कहाँ से है भाई
Coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pedri calmly anticipates.
स्क्रीन शेयर में फिर मैं स्क्रीन शेयर मार फिर मैं भी लाइव देखूं स्क्रीन शेयर मार तो स्ट्रीम नहीं दिख रहा क्या
Yamal stood his ground strongly. Applies the finish.
नेपाल से और बढ़िया बढ़िया यार हेलो एनवीवीटी कवल का अच्छा कवल भाई स्क्रीन शेयर मार दे
Barcelona have their second corner now. Oh, good effort. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Rijkaard certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Neymar. Changes him with that pass. He won't be happy with that one. And that is as far
इवेंट की
So smiles all
हाँ
round as
इवेंट
they
की गाली
shamelessly
मिली
indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. Win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really
वो बंदा देख के दे रहे हैं
satisfying
ट्रॉफी
work.
आजकल
Your reflections then, Jim.
Arsenal definitely impressing me here, especially
हाल तो देख
when the attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play,
इतना मारूंगा ना घुस के
this has just been a great day at the office.
फिर बोले
That's it for
क्या
tonight's
पर्सन
match.
लूँगा
It
मैं
just remains for me to
मैं क्या पर्सन लूँगा तो नहीं नाइस गेम भाई रियल मैड्रिड भाई वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम निकेश भाई आ जाओ प्रेम बोला स्क्रीन शेयर कर दे और मेरे को वो दे दे, पीपी दे दे। ये किसकी आईडी है? EQKG कौन है भाई? ये किसकी आईडी है? अरे आईडी किसकी है बताओ यार पहले। वन टाइम शॉट अच्छा है क्या? वन टाइम शॉट, वन टाइम शॉट क्या चीज़ है? अब नहीं पता मेरे को किस चीज़ के बारे में पूछ रहा था। हाँ वन टाइम शूट तो बढ़िया है यार, सबको चाहिए। कि कभी है कौन ये, मेरे को पता ही नहीं, मैसेज ही नहीं कर रहा छोट पर है। जो उसकी नई स्किल है। ये कौन है? मोहम्मद SJ। अरे भाई ऐसे रैंडमली मत घुसो यार कोई भी। भाई रैंडमली मत घुसो, कोई भी फ़ायदा नहीं है। किसका? नहीं। अच्छा। मम्बापे दे दिया।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
And the The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambiance for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show? Could be danger here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Messi. Messi! Oh, that was wicked. Truly wicked.
मम्बापे की पीपी चाहिए था तो डिक्टेटर
Give it some extra width.
Great pressure, plenty of it. Looking for options for movement. That's really well manoeuvred. That's the keeper's ball. Roberto Carlos. Yaya Toure. Spread out to the left. Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. No, he's seen through all of that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Picked out brilliantly. Pepe can clear it away. Kaká making good progress. Kaká. And the ball is out of play. Guardiola is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Rizal shapes to shoot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been so much more.
अबे यार मेरे को ना ये चेंज करके खेलना है अगला मैच मैनेजर
And that was asking for too much. Guardiola. Spread it left. Oh, he's found support out wide. He leaps for it. Thuram. He's a sharp little ball here.
यार फिर से इंटरसेप्ट होगी
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Xabi Alonso. Yeah, plays the game as...
अबे यार शूट भी नहीं मार रहे प्लेयर्स वाले
Run on to that. Ibrahimovic. And it's Ibrahimovic! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Toure had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately... And that brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity
Kevin,
levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. This is going once more.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Played through into space. No joy this time. Tries to play it through. Kaka receives it in a wide position. Kaka's cross. Keeper's dealt with that. Ibrahimovic getting this one clear. Schneider. Maldini. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Messi. Delicate ball and it... Oh, greatly! And yes, it's there! How they've waited! Now they have it! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. The defence let themselves down by not picking him up. I think the boss won't be amused.
Argentina are in front now. The game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Some really good ball movement. Nicely weighted ball. Messi in. Oh, good effort! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Argentina can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Ronaldinho coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Not the most accurate pass. Yaya Toure, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Now it's Messi. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Argentina can breathe again, just. Ibrahimovic! And that really should have been that.
Ibrahimovic really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Substitution.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's rising! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
And he's managed to get
Oh,
free.
really well played.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pepe kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Played in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Nicely shaped ball, and that is expertly dealt with. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Arsenal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up
Added
front,
minute
make
has
sure
been
it sticks,
indicated.
and sustain some pressure.
Chance! And he hits the net! They have stolen level at the last! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And so 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so the stakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
No winner after 90 minutes. Another 30 minutes, hopefully, to make a difference.
बोल दे, अरे बोल दे हाँ जी, क्या मिला ऐसा?
Substitution in progress.
अबे मैं किचू
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Arsenal did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo running with intent. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's Vieira. Can he get it through? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Cannavaro tries to pass it through. Roberto Carlos. The pass is intercepted. And this is Ronaldo. And the shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! A truly wicked strike. Nine. So that was it, the first period of extra time.
If you do have a chance today, please take some time
Teams
out
then
to give your
separated by
support
just
to our
one
Okay,
significant
God.
moment. How telling the next 15 minutes will decide. Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Ronaldo. He's certainly onside here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he was quick to react. Oh, this looks sharp. No, that was never going to make it. Raul. And here's Vieri. Knocks it out wide. Ronaldinho. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Pele. He's shifting through the gears here. That has been slung wide.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect?
So that's it. It is all over.
जी जी यार बढ़िया मैच था.
Game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd...
अंदर है। हाँ अकेले खेलना तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं। Real Madrid भाई वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। राइट में लेफ्ट में करते हैं नेमार को। हाँ क्या हो गया? अरे होमी कहाँ चला गया?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. They're up and running, and the shots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Argentina with the corner. They're first. Oh, good fly! He's delivered all right!
Well,
क्या
talk
हुआ?
about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Mohamed Salah really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Cannavaro gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
He's had it nicked away.
देख लिया।
Salah. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Maldini calmly anticipates. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Vieri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Roberto Carlos plays it short. It's just beyond his reach.
मैं इसके यहाँ का अंदर घुसा है।
It's their second corner of the game. Towering header. And a neat finish. They have pulled themselves
Corner,
right
corner.
back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Arsenal restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And the pass is intercepted. It's Vieri! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And he skips past his man. And he's managed to
अबे
get
यार प्लेयर
chance! Goal! Argentina! And they get themselves in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Argentina are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Vieri! And that's a tidy finish. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
It is compellingness, utterly compelling.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Rizal,
That's good play from him.
3 minutes at a time.
Xabi Alonso wins the duel this time. Thuram. Oh, important interception. Pepe cuts it out. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Arsenal are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half.
Fellow attendees,
Either
this is
side
a
holding
World
back here. It
Children's
has
announcement.
been quite a half
Please
this.
keep your
Well,
eyes
I can
on
tell
your
you it's been a
children
wonderful
during the
watch,
match at
Peter.
all
I'm
times.
not complaining. The goals just seem to keep
थंडर
on
गेमिंग हाँ भाई खेल सकते हो भाई कोई इशू नहीं कहाँ से फंसे भाई जब थंडर भाई थंडर भाई हो कहाँ से ये बताओ
45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2.
Substitution in progress.
The second half then, just getting going. And this is Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. He'll try from distance.
अबे
Wonderful! What a goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Into the lead once more. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Argentina with the lead. Oh, good play by the keeper.
शूट ही नहीं मार रहा भैंचो यार इतना आगे आगे चला जा रहा है
He evidently loves the contest. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Thinks one through. Neymar. He's found a way through. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's the yellow
दिल्ली
card.
से हो दिल्ली में कहाँ से
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Snyder!
दिल्ली में कहाँ से भाई दिल्ली तो बहुत बड़ी है हमारा एक बंदा दिल्ली से है होमी
Argentina have their second
इसकी आँख
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. He's got away. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here. Arsenal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes.
जनकपुर से आ रहा, बढ़िया है बढ़िया। और क्या करते हो भाई?
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 23.
Good reason for optimism here.
Number 42. Toure.
And that has been cleared.
17. Zico.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Fernando Torres. Number 20.
Mohamed Salah.
Vieri.
Maldini
Coming on the
running
field.
with the ball.
Number 8. Gerrard.
Well
Number
seen.
18.
Saw that coming.
यार यहीं पे भैंस की आँख, प्लेयर साले रुक ही जा रहे।
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Substitutions taking
And
place.
it's Ronaldinho.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
There it came. Neymar! And this is Ronaldo. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. He's a sharp little ball here. Arsenal could be just about done here.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Shot could be. Goes for a shot!
अबे यार क्या बॉल मिल जा रही है।
Substitution.
So, third quarter of the game. And a header! And no mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So is that the decisive real chance? It's a goal! Late drama!
दूसरी बार भी डिफेंसिव कर ले भाई,
3-1
एक से 12 नहीं खाएगा।
Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
Added minutes
It's the
have
stuff
been
you
indicated.
work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Arsenal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
It's played through for him. Thuram gets across to intercept that. That's that, the end.
आजा यार, थंडर तो आजा, मैं तो खेलते हैं।
An enjoyable contest.
अबे कोर्स खत्म हुआ, एनिमेशन कर रहा था। अरे एनिमेशन कर रहा था, अरे भाई साहब बढ़िया यार।
Just the odd goal.
एनिमे बनाया फिर कोई नहीं बनाया।
Get in there, Jim.
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be...
अरे नहीं भाई, और भी औरों के साथ भी खेलना है भाई। एक तो साले तेरे गेम लैग और ऊपर से बेंचो। थंडर भाई अपनी आईडी का वो बता दे। थर्ड की फील्ड में हूँ वो से 2D में था। अच्छा आजा चल, इतना नहीं पता। अहमद प्रो कौन है भाई? ओके ब्रो, गुड नाइट। फूल ले। अरे ये कोई और है भाई, ऐसे मत घुसो यार अहमद भाई। अभी करो ज्वाइन फिर से। ये कौन है? CR7 किसके लिए? थंडर है मेरा नाम। थंडर है, ओके। अरे भाई खेलना तो वेट करना पड़ेगा यार भाई, ऐसे नहीं भाई, सीधा मत घुसो। भाई खेलना तो वेट कर लो, ऐसे रैंडमली घुसोगे फ़ायदा नहीं है यार कोई। मेरे को खुद किक करते हुए अच्छा नहीं लगता ऐसे खेलने को। मैं मना नहीं कर रहा, पर जिसकी टर्न जैसे है वैसे खेलो। क्या हुआ? मैं यहीं पे तो था।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We're up and running then.
The Netherlands promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf is one of its finest exponents.
Yeah, pretty hard to find a weakness, isn't it? Goes for goal! Always going over the top.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Roberto Carlos. Xavi Alonso. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, super fine. Tries a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That was a given. It always was.
Zico really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's got away. Shot a goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has been knocked clear. That's going wide left. There's a look up and a header! And no mistake. They are purring, truly purring. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And the finish! And it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Number 20, Thierry.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Lovely bit of skill. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's certainly onside here. 30 minutes gone. Tries to pass it through. Raul. Seedorf. Threads one in. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Chance!
भाई साहब
Outstanding save to keep that out.
भाई साहब फिर की करो
Arsenal really
फिर
are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
It's their second corner of the game. Arsenal with another chance from a corner. Arsenal have their third corner. And that has been cleared. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Batistuta. Bale. It's Bale! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
ये कितना बेकार कह रहे हैं अभी मैच में से आ गया
Here to chip it through. He's only too happy to take that back. Real chance!
हाँ अच्छा शूट गेट में नहीं चलेगा यार डिपेंड करता है बंदा के कितने वो पैसे देता है एडमी ब्रो भाई मेंबरशिप ले लो ऐड कर लूँगा कितना बेकार खेल रहा कौन मैं अरे मैं जो बड़ी देर से मैनेजर चेंज करने की सोच रहा था
Roberto Carlos.
Added time.
Lovely pass, but can he get?
अरे इतनी टेंशन नहीं होती कोई बात नहीं
They've been given a corner.
मेरे बल्ले पे नहीं
Possibly the last play of the half. Yamal. The referee says that is that for the first half.
मैच खत्म हो गया
Well, who would have thought it? The two teams already even wider in this second half.
Please take this.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far,
यार
so
कौन सा मार
they want to
देंगे
keep things that way.
Arsenal are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals
एक
scored
मिनट
without reply.
फोर्ट्रेस कहाँ पे अच्छा फोर्ट्रेस पिन पॉइंट क्रॉसिंग एक्रोबैटिक फाइटिंग स्पिरिट इसकी आँख स्लाइडर टक का
Substitution.
अरे थैंक यू
So off we go again. Roberto Carlos. Can he latch on to this? Wriggles his way through. And it's Zico.
ज़्यादा खतरनाक है क्या
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cafu. Looking for the run. He's found space here.
मतलब
Check deals with that.
ये
Nice and simple.
ये जो जाते हैं अभी वो भी नहीं जाएंगे फिर मतलब
Yamal is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And he's looking to catch him up. Zico proves just a little bit too... He's had a shot!
अबे मैं मैच में हूँ रुक तो जा 1 मिनट
Oh,
सांस
it's
ले
a
ले
brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Nicely aimed pass. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Yamal aims beyond the defence, and he's managed to get free. Guardiola. And it's Figo. Foot in. Zico. Oh, he's got Zico!
क्या गोल था भाई ये हाँ फॉर कवर 1+ फॉर कवर अच्छा
An absolute gem! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal.
क्या हो गया
It's Bale! And Chet pulls off a sensational save. Yamal quietly revving up. And it's Kaka. That is a great pick out. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He has found the way through. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
क्या हो गया कौन जा रहा है अच्छा हाँ गलू है जॉब पे जाना है इसमें
Past the post.
ओके
Well,
ओके
the
भाई
defence are
गुड
in
नाइट
good
टेक
position
केयर
to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Turan. He's found a way through. It's a sweeping cross. Figo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's clever. It's Bale! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping.
There will be one
Ferdinand.
added time.
Can he get it through? He's shifting through the gears here. Nieri! Oh, it's fallen loose again.
यार काका क्या मारा ये
Nieri. Side, which is purring. Picture perfect.
अभी दिस टाइप बांध देने के अरे तुम अभी बाहर आया हो ना एक सेकंड मेरे को ओपन तो करने दे सही है भाई मेरे वाले के क्या है? दस आगे, 10 के नीचे 12, 9 हो गया। ठीक है। अबे ये तो मेरा 105 ही बन रहा है यहाँ पे, 104 ही। क्या क्या है डिफेंसिव 96 आ रही है ये, मैं भैंस की यहाँ। ठीक है, एग्रेशन 91 आ रहा है, ठीक है। स्पीड कितनी आ रही है इसमें? ठीक, मैं इसको यूज़ कर। ठीक है। और किसकी बनाई है? ठीक है। पेले। ब्रो चेक माई सीन। जी थंडर भाई बढ़िया, ठीक खेला बट गोल ज़्यादा सही पड़ गया। एक मिनट रुक जा, अभी विजिट करता हूँ तेरी आईडी। डेमन पहले रूमी, पहले को खिला राइट में और हज़ार्ड को लेफ्ट में खिला भाई। या टोरे और रैट्रिक वेरा मालदेनी लेफ्ट बैक पर डिसाइल। जेड मूलर भी है तो इसको भी तू खेल सकता है। ओके, जबरदस्त आइडिया है भाई। ROWDY007। यही है ना रोडी तेरी आईडी? रोडी ग्रेसी कुकरेला मिल गया तेरे को भी। बढ़िया आइडिया है यार। नाइस। अब मैं गया थक, केवल सोते हैं यार, है ना? बहुत टाइम हो गया भैंस के यहाँ। रोटे भाई देख ली तुम्हारी आईडी भी, ठीक है, बट अभी तो पिक तो लेने पड़ेंगे। कमल, हे कमल। भाई जो भी स्ट्रीम में प्लीज लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब करो यार, और मैं लगा सोने। कल मिलते हैं भाई सुबह।